put out a message wishing Trump supporters that they never know peace. So we have an epidemic on our hands of out-of-touch actresses and celebrities.
There's something wrong with this person. She's also known as the star of Snow White.
Because at this now viral red carpet moment, Zegler allegedly sneered with pure shade. "If you voted for him, I hope you burn in your own little corner of hell." That wasn't a joke. That wasn't playful. That was straight up mask off, no filter, showing exactly how she really feels about the very people supporting her career. And guess what? This wasn't some oopsie moment. It's a pattern.
Vote for Kamala Harris. And it's actually non-negotiable. Our rights are on the line, folks. Our reproductive rights. Come on. Go vote blue. And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. Thanks.
We're talking about the same Rachel Zegler who openly dragged Snow White fans, boasting about rewriting fairy tales to fit her vision. She trashed the original movie, dissed the prince, and even threw shade at the fans, all while cashing in Disney checks with a smug little smirk. And there's more. This is the same actress who was allegedly throwing props backstage during Evita, caught in leaked rehearsal audio snapping at castmates and crew. If you thought this was just one-time drama, think again. Zegler's messy history is all over the place, and now it's catching up with her. For the real tea, the hottest drama, and scandal you won't believe, don't forget to subscribe to Fame Feast on YouTube. You don't want to miss this level of wild. That's the same Rachel Zegler who lawyered up trying to shut down the internet when leaked footage hit the web. The same one who, reportedly, skipped out on promo shoots because she didn't want to be seen with certain groups of people. And now she's telling millions of Americans, including paying customers, loyal streamers, and supporters, that they belong in hell. Let's not sugarcoat it. Rachel Zegler didn't slip up. She meant what she said, and her fans know it. But you know what she didn't see coming? Zachary Levi. Yeah, that's right. Her Shazam co-star. The guy who kept it chill during interviews while she hogged the spotlight. The guy who smiled while she soaked up all the fame without lifting a finger. And now, he's done playing Mr. Nice Guy. Levi just dropped one of the coldest, most professional, and absolutely lethal clapbacks the industry's seen in years. He didn't even need to say her name. Everybody knew exactly who he was talking about. The second he stood up, the second he backed the audience that Zegler disrespected, everything shifted. Zegler lit the match, but Levi? Oh, he handed the internet the whole can of gasoline. This drama didn't just start with her red carpet meltdown. That was just the spark that set it all off. The fuse was already lit and burning for months. For even wilder tea and the kind of scandals that'll leave your jaw on the floor, subscribe to Fame Feast on YouTube. You won't believe what's coming next. According to leaked messages blowing up in private Discord servers and influencer group chats, Rachel Zegler was losing her mind after certain events. She was firing off wild posts like, "Forget those people, they'll never know peace, I don't act for them." Word on the street is that Disney had to literally hire a social media expert just to manage the mess after Rachel dropped the bombshell comments and threw shade at huge groups of people. This drama even made Variety headlines. Rachel tried to walk it back, saying something like, that was out of line. I'm so sorry, I was being emotional." Let's be real. That was probably the social media guru crafting a "my bad" statement. But here's the kicker. A producer had to fly out from LA to New York just to tell Rachel to chill out with the pro-Palestine comments. And what did Rachel say? "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not deleting anything." Boom. She flat out refused, turning the whole situation into a standoff. People are calling it hypocritical. Rachel gets all this heat and discipline for her comments, but she stood her ground anyway. those fiery posts were wiped out fast, hidden behind private story walls or deleted altogether. But you already know, screenshots are forever and the receipts spread like wildfire. For even more shocking leaks and explosive details, don't forget to subscribe to Fame Feast on YouTube. The next level of drama's just waiting to blow up. It started in theater circles, then spilled onto Reddit, then TikTok, and just like that, the internet had the receipts. But if you thought Rachel Zegler was gonna chill, think again. She allegedly doubled down on Instagram, posting a pic of herself casually sipping wine in a sleek Dior outfit with the savage caption, "Middle America can cope." The post vanished after the backlash came raging in, but not before fan pages with hundreds of thousands of followers screenshotted and blasted it everywhere. And then came the rants. Zegler, or someone close, fired back with a, "Listen, I'm kind to everyone regardless of politics, but people are allowed to have boundaries." She kept it going. "I'm not mad at another woman of color for saying, 'Hey, I don't care if you like me or not, I'm here to do a job.' Like, she said what she said. Y'all want women of color to just blend into whiteness, and that's when you like them more. So no, I'm not playing this gaslighting game with you." That's when it clicked for people. This wasn't just a bad night, it was contempt. And then, the rumors started swirling, and they were nasty. Allegedly, according to a supposed Disney staffer, Zegler refused to film a global promo for Snow White when she found out the ad would air in certain markets. Her exact words, according to the leak, "Those fans don't deserve escapism." Let that sink in. Why she hasn't been fired yet? Man, that's beyond comprehension. It's like they invested in the wrong person. If they just stuck to the basics of what the movie's supposed to be about, they'd be making serious money. But nah, they had to go and push an agenda, just like Hollywood always does. Rachel Zegler didn't just throw shade at voters. She wanted them cut off from everything. No entertainment, no movies, no art, just because their beliefs didn't match hers. And this ain't just some wild guess. Industry insiders were already whispering that Zegler was turning into pure poison for the market. Her name wasn't testing well with certain audiences, and that sweet charm that won her West Side Story? It was curdling into something way more dangerous, moral superiority, dressed up in red carpet glam. Rachel wasn't playing. We're talking posts filled with F-bombs left and right, just tossing them around like confetti, because apparently that's how the kids are talking these days. These young stars like Rachel Zegler, they act like they're the world's moral compass, but little ingenue Anya here, she's showing everyone she's not as sweet as she pretends to be. She said what she said, and guess what? People noticed. We noticed it right here on the show. And what did I say? There's no way this woman should still have a job, let alone be out there representing a major studio, when this is the kind of nonsense she's putting out there. Behind the scenes, it's been no secret. One casting director allegedly warned another, "She plays to the cameras, but she's drunk on her own PR, and it shows." From ditching Shazam interviews to clowning on Snow White fans to her full-on meltdown during Evita rehearsals, Rachel Zegler's pattern is painfully obvious. She doesn't just want to be a star, she wants to be worshipped. And when she doesn't get her way, she lashes out, big time. But that red carpet meltdown, that was the one that crossed the line. Telling millions of voters to burn in hell? That ain't just unprofessional. It's straight-up career suicide. Especially when those same folks are the ones who made her famous in the first place. Rachel didn't just push away a fan base. She let the mask slip, and for the first time, Hollywood's finally starting to notice. Zachary Levi could have stayed quiet, played the PR game, nodded along like nothing happened while his co-star spiraled live on camera. But nah, he stood up, called it out, and flipped the script. Hollywood better take this as a wake-up call. People aren't scared to speak up. They're not just going to sit there, buy tickets, stream shows, and stay silent while millionaires laugh from their pedestals. The days of elites sneering down at the very people who made them famous? That era's over, done, finished. Zegler thought she could just trash talk half the country and still strut down red carpets untouched. But she forgot one thing: the people she mocked, they're the ones holding the cameras now. And now the lens has flipped, right back at her. If you're sick of Hollywood's two-faced games, if you're tired of stars acting like gods while treating fans like dirt, you already know what to do. Subscribe to Fame Feast on YouTube. The drama's just getting started, and you don't want to miss the next bombshell.